What is up, everyone? What is up, everyone? And say what up to the ladies.
What's up, ladies?
We are back in the shop. Last time you guys saw us, we were at the Ignition Speed Festival. I hope you liked the edit that Stevie threw together for us. That nice nostalgic 90 vibes. I thought it was cool. It was pretty dope. I watched it a few times, so we are here. We got a lot of work to do. I wanted to hear the K-swap start for the very first time. Hopefully this week. That is the goal. We have FD New Jersey this weekend, so it's gonna cut us a little short. We gotta go cheer on our boy LZ. So I don't know, but we're gonna try. So, we've been working all freaking day, trying to get some tedious things done with. We actually finally ran the fuel lines, so check it out. Last time you guys saw, we ran the fuel lines in the engine bay. We had to run the rest of them back, right? So we got our Works 10 micron stainless steel fuel filter. All new lines ran back because the ones used to be on this side. Can't be having that, we need it on this side. So we ran them back. Over the drive shaft. Where am I going? Over here. And to the factory hard lines. Not too shabby, right?
Don't worry about the double hose clamp.
Don't worry about the double hose clamps. More secure. Can't be too safe.
Never.
Never, never. So, the next big tedious thing is what here?
Battery cable.
Battery cable, right? So we are relocating the battery to the trunk. We kind of always do it because when you put intercooler piping in the car, it kind of takes up the space where the battery went, and then they're kind of ugly in the bay. Can't be having that, but it can be a pain in the butt. I know we just did on the 32, but we've been working all day and we haven't picked up the camera, so we kind of have to get to it right now. So the thing about the S14 chassis, it's a little tighter than the S13. The S13, the gas tank, you can kind of just stick your hand up in there, right?
Your whole arm up in there.
Your whole damn arm up in there. But the S14, the gas tank is like molded to the body, so you cannot get up there. It is tight, it is blocked off. So where we're gonna get the battery cable up there, I don't know. We might have to just start shoving wires up there and hope we can find them.
Hope for the best.
Hope for the best. So, but one thing is the name. The name's very important.
What should we name this thing?
What should we name it? We asked it like 2 videos ago, and there was like a top 4. So let's see what the top 4 is and have you guys vote on it in the comments. So let's check the notes. So top 5 actually, top 5. First one, Kilvia. Not bad, right? Sylvia, K, Kilvia. Not really a Sylvia. It's a 240SX. I wouldn't mind, I like that, but I kind of feel guilty because it's not a real Sylvia. But the Kilvia, very gangster name. Then there's the KSX, right? It works out because you know the RSX came with the K20. It's also a Kouki. It's also a 240SX and a K, so it works in a bunch of different ways. Nice and clean, KSX. Then we have the K14. Simple, right? K-series, S14. K14. Eh?
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Then we have the K-san. Clean. Nissan, K, Kouki, K, K-san. And then the last one is the Honey. Kind of works, because you get the Honda and the... Actually, I don't know where that came from.
Honey.
Or Kouki. Yeah, the key of the Kouki and the Honda, the Honey. I don't know, sounds classy. Is that Ben? No, that's not Ben. So let's just say the Kilvia, the KSX, the K14, and the K-san. All very good. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. We're figuring it out by the next video. But for now, let's get this thing on the ground. All right, here we go. Check it out. So S14's, the gas tank filler is right here in the middle. You guys saw this stanky zanky because I was under here for a long time cleaning out that gas tank. So I'm hoping if we snake the cable down here, it'll find its way underneath the car. Look at that. If you want, you could put the battery cables in the car and go out to like the firewall or the fender grommet, but I've never been a big fan of having the cable in the car. Nothing wrong with it. It's just I like going underneath the car, so that's why I'm doing it like that.
Take it. All right, there it is.
Grab it, Tony. Oh, whoa, whoa. Pull it through nice and smooth.
There it is.
Pull it through. So we gotta get this to the front of the car, and the way we're gonna do it is we're actually gonna utilize the path that they use for the factory fuel lines right there. So it keeps everything out of the way, if anything moving, hot, or the lowest part of the car, right? So there you go. Nice work. Yep, yank it right out. So we took out the factory fuel lines, right? So now we basically have this big open path that we could shove our battery cable, tucked up above the frame rail, right alongside our brake cable. Should be good to go. You think this will fit right in there?
It looks like it.
Are we that lucky? Oh man, Ant.
Nissan's good.
OEM fit, baby. Look at that. Right up in there.
That ain't going nowhere.
That ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna use the factory lines wherever we can, but then we're just gonna like zip tie it where it's loose against the brake line. Couple 2-3 zip ties, keep it out of the way. One of the many tedious parts of an engine swap. So I know we just did this on the 32, but it's part of the process. And well, if you guys didn't hear me before, where you got to connect to in the front, right? That's always a big question, right? It's always easy to put a battery in the back, but where to connect it up front. So sometimes if you already have a battery terminal in the bay, you can kind of just go straight to the terminal, tape it up, put it to the side if you want to keep things easy. Or if you want to get rid of that, all you have to do is you have to get power to your alternator, your starter, and your fuse box. So for me, what I'm going to do is we actually put a post on the chassis right here. The reason why it's right there is because I already had a thread hole and I had no room to riv nut. So that's why it's literally just kind of an awkward position. But when the engine's out, next time we paint it, we'll actually riv nut some holes and make it a little bit nicer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a fitting on the end of here, bolt it right to here, and then now we have a battery 12-volt source to run to our starter, alternator, and fuse box. Love that. Not too shabby. Boom. Now we have a power source. And you can't even see it, which is good. Keep it tucked and hidden. So now we need 2 cables. We need one that's gonna connect to our fuse box, and we're gonna need one that goes to either our alternator or starter, because those two will be bridged together. So, let's make these up real quick. This will get us started. Little hood right here, love these. You know, it's all about the little things. Big fan. So then we take our little hood here, slip it on down, and look at that, it covers it. You can't beat that, Ant. You can't beat that, dude. Little Amazon purchase. Love it. If anyone was curious. And us little things. All right, so we gotta get this one up to our fuse box, which is up there. So that we will do from the top. And then this one we're gonna send to our starter. So what's nice is we have this nice little pedestal on the subframe. Oh, I kept using the word pedestal last video and people were just making fun of me. You know, when you're filming, you get like one word stuck in your head, you just keep using it, but whatever. So I'm gonna actually run it across this, you know, nice and sleek. And then we'll go and we'll literally just send it right up to the starter.
Oh wow, yeah, I see it better here. Yeah. Fuel line. Wow, these fuel lines are little. That's a tiny
One
line.
fuel line.
Really? My car doesn't have that.
Huh.
Come on. Go and get it. Like a boy. All right. Take one of these things. Starter. Big fan, big fan. All right, we're gonna have to finish this from up top. Now we have to bring power to our fuse box, which is right here. See this terminal right here? That's all we gotta do. So if we put power to here, it should power basically the entire chassis. So we can go underneath the intercooler piping. Right here. Yeah, not bad. Click bend. That's it. Just like that. So we're just gonna utilize the factory grommet because it's already there. Why not, right, Ant?
Makes life easier.
This back in.
No.
Oh, we gotta do the fuel pump, huh?
Yep.
Oh man.
That's annoying.
All right, we gotta do the fuel pump while it's here. Get off. All right. First piece. Get this out of there. Find that later. Reach in the tank. Oh, it's not stuck on for once. Pull it out of the hanger. Here we go.
Oh! I knew that was gonna happen.
So the stock pump's obviously not gonna cut it, and the 4 cylinders, they love fuel. So we got the DW300, and this is a badass little pump, fully ethanol capable, and it'll honestly outflow almost any other drop-in pump on the market right now, which is pretty crazy. So on top of that, we got their S14 drop-in installation kit. So it comes with a new harness, new sock, little mounting rubber bracket, and a new hose for us to basically have this replace all of this right here. Let's do our thing. engine ground. I gotta do a battery ground. So I gotta put terminals on the battery. And then we should be able to at least crank
Drive it.
Crank it.
Crank it.
That's step number one. We still are waiting on my new crank sensor, and I have to wire in the correct pigtails for my engine harness because I had to put on the wrong ones. And then all the ECU stuff to actually get it to run. So, but what I'd like to do
Put oil in it.
is put oil in it
Trans fluid in it.
and crank it. If I could hear this thing crank, that's the first like big step to making it feel like it is one with the chassis, right?
Okay, yeah, it's a big step.
It is
So,
a big
so me and Aunt need to go take a ride.
You guys gonna get me oil?
Yeah.
All right, I'll hop on the grounds. You guys do that.
You're gonna hop on where?
The grounds, doing the grounds.
Oh. I was like, why are you gonna hop on the ground? Ready, Aunt?
Ready?
You know what we need?
Yep.
Just update.
Just update.
Just an update.
I took my motor back out.
We see that.
I can finish up a couple things, and then it'll go back in, hopefully for good.
We'll be back, Rod. We need to go get things. Do you need things?
I don't know.
Put your damn seat up higher. Don't you
Good.
feel low with that?
Chilling.
There we go. Drive by. If we weren't on a tight schedule, we'd swing by Derek, see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Should we swing by quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's swing by. Do a surprise visit at Mr. Bootleg. This place has come. There's a lot of stuff here now. Oh, it's tuning. Cut that shit off! Jimmy told me and Aunt to take his camera, and we figured we'd come by and say what's up.
Let's go with it.
Chilling.
What's going on in there?
Just trying to make some fucking horse puppies, you know how it is.
He needs tints on this thing, so we roll up it.
Dude,
You don't know.
You know I love Jimmy, but the kid's a nerd, dude. Look at this thing. Look, I'm gonna draw him a nice penis because that's what he is. He's out here looking like a scrub, dude. No tint, stock wheels, not lowered, dude. I mean, the list goes on. For somebody that's got 17-piece wheels, spends $85,000 on wheels every single day of his life, he's out here looking like a scrub. My spare tire in my cars aren't this ugly. Wrangler, Goodyear Wrangler.
Grab 8 of those.
What are you videotaping them for?
Just a little like documentary. He's working on his car. He pays me to just follow him around with a camera, so I just got back from the parts store, ran into someone.
What? You're on the way there?
Unexpectedly.
Yeah?
You'll see when you're editing it.
Yo, so this thing holds 8 quarts. Like I
Very
knew the
impressive.
pan was big.
I didn't know it was a truck. Yeah.
8 quarts. Right here. It's all right here. 8 quarts.
I can see it kind
You don't want to break that pan, I'll tell you that right now.
of. This thick?
All right, let's put oil in this thing.
Work on it. What the heck? 7 more to go.
8 for 8. Shoot it before you talk. That's the only one you missed. That's not that.
This is the only one.
It's not bad.
We have power? No. We don't got power.
Shit.
We don't got power. Why don't we have power? Oh, yeah. Missing the fuse. I stole it for the 32.
Ha! Okay, move.
Give me this shit back.
Thought you were slick. Thought it was slick. No. Like an N64 cartridge.
We got power. So I know we're not starting for the first time, we're cranking it, all right? This is a big deal. It's a big deal.
Are you ready? Rod, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Aunt, ready?
The ECU's not in.
It'll still crank.
Shut up.
It cranks.
It cranks.
There's no weird noises. One more time. That starter engagement is gnarly.
What's the thing when you turn the key?
It's just like the starter gear coming off the flywheel. It's probably really tight tolerance.
Oh, that's good.
Get that oil pressure bumping. Vroom! You know? Oh my god!
Wow, it's running! It's running! It's running!
Oh, air installed.
Oh, it's installed, that's why.
That's why.
We're back.
Yeah.
That's great. Brad, you hear that?
Yeah! That's great.
I don't know, that's huge. I'm excited. That's cool.
No, that is a big.
That is a big jump. Is it leaking anything?
Oh shit.
Don't
No,
give me.
we're good.
that every time.
It's just cardboard under it.
You're the worst person.
We're good.
We have to plug the ECU in and set that all up. We'll save that for tomorrow. All right, so we banged out a lot today, and the last thing I want to show you guys before we leave is we got this crazy order from Link. And I'm getting a phone call. All right, so we're back. So for the Kouki, it is getting spoiled, of course, with a Link G4X Fury X. This is their top of the line, definitely overkill for a turbo 4-cylinder, but I had to have it, and I'm not upset about it. And check it out, we have literally a bunch of supporting sensors. Look how crazy this package is. So we got a new ECU for the E30 because right now it's on a Mega Squirt. And if you guys remember when I took it to Adam's open house a long time ago, we had a lot of issues with the ECU, and I've been band-aiding it ever since. And we have some pretty cool plans for that I've been trying to do for the last couple weeks. We've been so busy that a Link is much needed for, and I'm really excited for you guys to see. And then we're so spoiled by Link down here. We got a GTR Link for the U32 itself. So we could finally throw an ECU, so we could officially throw an ECU on the 32 and get that thing hitting right, and potentially now put a nicer turbo on it. What?
How about one more?
What was that?
One more.
What's the one more?
One more.
Oh, the one in the office? Yeah, so we got one more. So we actually have had this on the shelf for Brian. We got him a Link Extreme. So Brian gets the Link Extreme for the V8 with a CAN Lambda and a couple of pressure sensors. We are so lucky to be a part and to be able to run their technology. It is unreal. Like, look at this. More CAN Lambdas for us. We got a flexible sensor for every car. Since everything we have is ethanol capable these days, it doesn't hurt to put a sensor in just in case we do want to run ethanol. And then of course, all the supporting sensors like intake air temperature sensors, a couple pressure sensors, Link's own boost controller solenoid. We got all this stuff going on. It's crazy. I couldn't be more excited for all these cars, and everything's getting right. Officially, everything in here will be on a Link soon, and I'm very happy about that.
Dude, our teenage dreams.
Dude, it's insane.
It's insane. It's insane. All we've ever wanted was swapped cars on standalone ECUs.
Yeah,
and turbos.
That's it. Or just really high horsepower NA motors.
I feel like crying just thinking about this stuff.
It's pretty gangster.
It's like a good tier.
It's a good tier.
We can cry together. This is like the coolest thing in the planet.
It's real, dude. It's everything's so awesome. So, man, really got a lot of work done today. It might not seem it on camera, but that's some TD stuff we've been putting off for a little while. So, hopefully the next video you guys will see this running. Fingers crossed. So, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Ant,
have a good night.